Have you ever checked your bank statement at the month end and you're wondering that what are these multiple transactions accumulated for 1,000 rupees and you're not able to recognize what these are for? Well, I have went through the same and I have wondered for a lot of months like where my money is going. And also we'll be talking about 4 solutions which are specific to this, and after applying these steps you're definitely going to save some couple of bucks. So let's talk about 4 key pain points which we all might be suffering from. So number 1 is OTT subscriptions. These are the recurring expenses you're paying every month without even realizing that these are cutting your savings down. Now I know that most of us want to incentive themselves in exchange of hard work we have been doing so far. But let me tell you, you are not even watching these OTTs very regularly. For example, in my case also, I was just watching 1 or 2 shows or movies per week, and apart from that, I'm not able to get any time at all. Now let's talk about our second culprit, which is a marketplace fee or something called as delivery fee. Most of the time we are buying something which we could have bought a week ago when we were going to DMart or some shopping complex. And just because poor planning, we are not able to identify what are the things we are going to require in the near future. Now I understand that there are many of the things which we require or which we need on the sudden basis, and we could not even identify the need of that in the advance. But hear me out, I know that these payments are 40 rupees or 50 rupees for the delivery charges. But if you place the minimum of 4 to 5 orders in each month, then you are already paying 2 to 500 rupees each month just because of poor planning. We all remember how our parents used to shop during our childhood days. By month end, my mom or my dad will write down all the things they want to buy, and as per the budget allocated, they used to go to market and they would buy only those things. Even if there are a lot of things available in the market, but they would usually go with list. Similar to that, we should also plan shopping list as well. So whenever it's possible, just open your notes app on your phone and write down all the things which you require and save yourself some couple of bucks. Now let's talk about third culprit, which is UPI payments. So you must be wondering, like after checking your bank statements, your UPI app, and most of the time you will not be able to recognize for what amount you have paid for what thing. And that's really big concern. I know that we are paying 20, 30, 10 rupees, 50, 100 rupees, but once you accumulate all that amount paid via UPI apps, it's not that small amount anymore. In my case also, last 3 to 4 months, the UPI payments itself has been accumulated to approximately 5 to 10,000 rupees, and I'm not talking about any bill payments. This big amount is accumulated because of very small payments. Now most of the time these UPI payments are related to some utility only. I agree to that, but there are a lot of payments which could have been avoided. So we are only targeting the payments which are avoidable. And now let's talk about the biggest culprit among the list, which is food delivery and e-commerce apps. Now before you feel disconnected and disappointed with me, just hear me out. All of us have already installed few of these apps on our phones. So it could be Zomato, it could be Amazon, it could be Flipkart, Myntra, or anything. And I'm not saying these apps are bad. These apps are great, and in fact I love these apps. I love shopping, and these are the best technological convenience we have in today's time. Whatever you want, you can get that in 10 minutes. If you don't want to cook food, you definitely can order that using food delivery apps, and that's not going to take like more than 30 or 40 minutes and you have your food. But that is the problem with it. In the name of convenience, when we are seeing this much of facility available on our phones, we do not try to get out of our comfort zone now. Let's say if you want to buy some ground coffee, so before quick delivery apps, you would get up, get ready, go outside and buy. So meanwhile this process, you're going to meet a lot of new people. You'll be able to get out in fresh air. You also see some familiar faces, and that's how you make human relations as well. However, now you don't have to confront anyone. Now you don't want to meet anyone. You just order something at your home and you don't have to talk to that person who has been delivering the food or the items at your doorstep, which is kind of scary for yourself. So now you're moving less and you're just trying to find more convenience and inviting physical issues as well from immovability. Now we are not talking about just quick commerce apps, we are also talking about e-commerce apps. So I've noticed one strange habit in myself. Whenever I'm free and unconsciously I would open these apps such as Amazon or Myntra. I'll just open these and I'll check for the items which are at the highest sale or highest discounts. And even if I do not want, I'm keep on looking at the same item again and again, which is kind of scary because by today or tomorrow I'm going to convince myself that I need this item, I need this product, and I'm going to end up ordering the same. So now enough about problem and let's talk about the solutions. So my first solution is do a monthly expense audit. So every month take out your bank statement, if possible in the printed form, and run an audit of expenditure. So whatever recurring expenditures you're able to see, if you're not able to find out or recall that expense instantly what that expense is all about, then immediately you need to unsubscribe from that service. My second suggestion for quick commerce and e-commerce apps is just to remove these apps from your phone. Now hear me out. Once you remove the app, and whenever you need the product, you can download the app, and once you download it, from the moment of download till the moment you're able to order something, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes. And hereby uninstalling app and installing it again and go through all the registration process or logging in process, the reason is to add more friction. So as per the researches, if we are able to add some friction between the time you wish you have something till the time you order something, and if you do some friction between these 2 points of time, most likely you're going to realize that you no longer need the product or you already have some substitute for that product, and that's how you're gonna save a couple of bucks again. And I personally do this. I've been doing this for about a year and I find it truly helpful. Now my third suggestion is related to UPI apps. So you need to run a weekly check or audit of your UPI payments. Check all the expenditures across all the UPI apps throughout the week you have made and classify those expenditures. Because right now you're able to recall all those expenditures. And once you classify, just figure out what are the avoidable expenses versus what are the non-avoidable expenses. So once you're able to identify expenditures which could have been avoided, so next time you will be more aware before paying for such kind of expenses. So here we have reached to the end of the video, and the purpose of all these 3 solutions are just to put some resistance between user and its convenience. So once you have it, you are more aware of your expenditures, you are more aware of your habits. So that's it for today's video, and if you're liking the effort which I'm putting through in my videos, you need to press a like button and also please subscribe so that I get more inspired, so that I make more videos in future. So till next video, bye bye.